Well, howdy, people of the internet. Unky Joe here, Unky Joe's Playhouse. Today, this episode is all about change and how we should embrace it. What kind of change am I talking about? Well, we're going to change things around here at Unky Joe's Playhouse. So I'm going to take you on a voyage that I've been working on for probably 4 to 6 months now. I've been waiting for all the components to come in to get everything done, and I think you're going to like the changes. Well, as you can see, there have been some big changes behind me here at Unky Joe's Playhouse. Hopefully, it'll help us to make some better videos. I've installed a new top-down camera. I've rearranged my bench. As you can see, I've got all my tools hung up here within easy access of the workbench. Now, one of the most important changes is this top-down camera. So, I got a wild hair one day and ordered an extension arm, and as you can see, it just mounts to the wall and allows me to put this PTZ camera. I can loosen this here, and I can put this PTZ camera on an overhead mount, move it wherever I need to, and run it all from the computer at my main desk. And this is just a regular Amcrest 1080p pan tilt zoom camera, but it works great for overhead shots. The other thing I did was I've got my let me come down here. So I've got my switch now mounted on a shelf. My wireless this is the control box for my Grandstream wireless phones. So I got everything up off the bench. I've mounted a power strip down below, and it has USB plugs on it. I've got a couple of power monitoring devices so I can measure power draw. And then of course I have my lovely tool shelf over here. So I have all my tools that I'm going to need within easy reach. I've also managed to get the Unify access point mounted back on the wall. I'm actually going to move the clock right here so that everybody can see it. I took down the light fixture that was on the wall. Just I really didn't need it there. I have that huge overhead light for the future. And then the other thing I did was I went ahead and mounted a, I believe this is a 32-inch TV that I had. It's the Vizio, an extra one I had. And then what I've done is I can either watch my Roku on here, or I can hook it up to a computer via these adapters that I purchased so that I could use it as a VGA or a DVI monitor. So I've got this adapter here to convert it to from VGA to from DVI to HDMI, and then I've got this little video converter that takes it from VGA to HDMI, so that I'll be able to plug any computer into that TV and use it as a monitor. Now, granted, I wouldn't want to use that as a daily driver for a monitor, you know, to do text editing or that kind of thing, but it does give me a little more flexibility as to what I need to have laying here on the bench. So it just makes for a better work environment for me. So there you go. A lot of work went into that. I'm just a one-man band anymore. I've got another video coming out on a day in the life of where I spent most of my day or most of my evening, because it was a Sunday evening I did this, going up and down a ladder, and I just realized, you know, I'm out of shape. I made it through it, got the cables run, and you'll see that in another video. But this showed to me, it took me, it's taken me about a week to get this work done. Now keep in mind, I haven't done it, you know, all day and focused on it. I took some time when I had time out of my schedule to get it done, and I'm pretty satisfied with the results. And I think it'll be a lot easier for me to film content, to record content for the channel, keeping you know, moving forward. The problem I always had was getting this Canon camcorder to do a top-down shot, and I think this will work out a lot better. I'm going to have to show you, though, how I made all these cameras work and what I'm using to use these cameras to actually film content for the channel. There's a couple of different ways I do it, and I'll have that in a separate video as well. We'll be covering what I did to make all this magic happen. So there you go. We hope you found the video entertaining and informative as always. Please give us a thumbs up down below if you liked it. Leave your comments down in the comments section. Donate if you're so inclined. We take PayPal, Patreon, the YouTube join button. So for $2 a month recurring membership, it'll just be taken from you and given to me where it belongs. And I can buy more stuff to do more videos on. So there you go. Thanks again for coming to see us. Please don't forget, we'll see you on the other side.